in Africa generally. How do you think? Because if we have all of these issues, I think it's going to be a bit hard to compete with people with similar ideas in other well-developed countries, in other well-developed continents, and to excel more than they are. How do you think that we as entrepreneurs in Africa could stand out?
To bring the whole thing together, Africans standing out in the global market when you have to compete with people with similar ideas, but of course, different resources. I think we have a very big problem in Africa, and I do not want to see it more as in a problem of resources or the way the economy is treating us. I really also want to see it as small-mindedness, and I think it's a very big problem we have in this continent as a whole, because we think we cannot compete because our resources are minimal compared to the people we have to compete against, and most of the time it is true, but in most cases it gives us this lukewarmness to work just because we feel, am I trying to compete with that boy in Harvard? All these narratives we have in our head. I think as Africans, staying true to our identity as Africans is important, and I also think that while we stay true to our identity, we recognize the fact that because our resources are minimal, that we have to work harder. You've seen instances of Africans leaving, Nigerians leaving this country to further their studies, masters, PhD over there, and you see them coming out with first class, one, what's it called, honorary award and the other. And this same person probably graduated with a 2 in Nigeria, right? The energy is different, and it shows them we go to the global stage. I don't want to see it as we are trying to compete with people who are, of course, far ahead of us in terms of resources and technology limits. I see it as we using what we have right now, preparing ourselves for what is to come.